This is an overview of the Focus new version 10 that was rolled out this summer. This is the teacher view, and as you can see, all of the options in the header have been condensed over to the right-hand side. You have the teacher name, the school, the 9 weeks with a drop-down, the class list with a drop-down, and the school year. If you choose to go back to a previous year, you can do so. On the left-hand side, we see a new feature that you can mark a page as part of your favorites. Moving down, we have the alerts box. Here you will see if you have grades that you need to post or if you receive new messenger messages from students, parents, or other staff members. So here I can see my assistant principal has sent me a message, and also a student has sent me a message. If I look at the bottom right hand corner where it has my messenger linked to the app, I can see that I have 2 new messages showing. If I don't log in and read my messages within 24 hours, the system will send me an email. If I click on the messenger alert, it will open and I can see that I have a faculty meeting reminder for tomorrow. To close this box, I just click the X. I can also open the messenger app by clicking the messenger link at the bottom of the page, and it opens up, and my newest alerts will be at the very top and my other recent chats will be below. And again, to read the message, I just need to click on it, and I can read a message from my student, and I can respond to my student as well. After typing the message, just press enter and it responds. To close the messenger window, click the messenger link again. Now notice that I have no more alerts in my alert window. Moving on to the district and school announcements, here's where I can read new information from my district or school. I have then upcoming events. I can also click view calendar to see the complete calendar. Scrolling down, we have the find a student block. What's new here is that you can choose what landing page you want to land on for the students. So I'll leave that at demographics. Then I have the birthday list. Unfortunately, there are no birthdays this week. And then I have the training tab, and here is where I can find information about training regarding Focus. Moving down, I have a new block called Favorites and Recent Programs. The star at the top of the page allows you to mark a page as a favorite, and notice here that I marked my seating chart as a favorite, so I don't have to use my menu to get there. I can just come down to favorites and click seating chart. Then it also has some recommended options, and then it will also give me recents if I have recently viewed pages to make it easy or access to get back to those pages. My menu options will still appear on the left unless you have chosen to change it to a top menu in your preferences. And then along the bottom I have my messenger, my help, and my logout button. You may also see the accessibility menu here. If I were to click on this, it will open up the accessibilities where I can choose an option. If you'd like to hide this, just click the hide button. You also have the ability to move this to a different part of the page by going into settings. We will now look at the student view. At the top of the page, student has the option to choose a previous year using the drop down. Over on the left hand side of the header, they have their help button. The student menu has been expanded to give easy access, and then they have blocks that are condensed as well. In the district and school announcements, they have the news tab and the events tab. The events tab is the calendar, and they can view the full calendar by clicking on view calendar. In the next block, we can see their name and photo and their school, as well as 4 tabs. On the first tab, we have quarter options, and then we have the course, teacher, absences, and grade. Clicking the class name will bring the student to the web page. Clicking the teacher name will open the messenger tab so the student can message the teacher. Clicking on an attendance option will bring the student to the attendance page, and clicking the grade will bring the student to the assignment page for that particular class. As with all pages, if you click on the icon in the upper left-hand corner, it will bring you back to your portal page. The next tab is the News tab. This will be a running list of assignments that teachers have entered into their gradebook, as well as any news items they put on their web page. The Planner will show any upcoming assignments, and Reports will have interim progress reports, or if we're looking at an elementary student, they will see their report card here as well. In the next block down will be the check-in button. If we move back to distance learning, the I'm present button will be used again. At this time it's been disabled. And then students have the option to click the link to go to their Google Classroom if their Google Classroom has been associated with their class. Students now have the ability to message teachers through the Messenger app, or the easier way to get to message the teacher is just clicking on the teacher name. Now we will take a look at the parent view. The parent view has changed quite a bit. The parent name is at the top right, and the parent can also choose to view a different school year. Each of their children are listed in the left navigation, along with school information, profile, preferences, and calendar. In the first block, we have the district and school announcements. Here I will see alerts. If I have any messages from teachers, I will see that I will have an alert here, as well as in the bottom left-hand corner, I can see the messenger link. It has a 1 next to it indicating I have a new message. There's also other news here that the schools or the district may have added. I have an events tab, which is the calendar, and if I wanted to view the full calendar, I could click view calendar. Each student has their own block, has the student's picture, name, and school. Scrolling down, if as the parent I wanted to message a teacher, all I had to do is click on the teacher name and it will open the chat box, and I can type a message here, press enter to send the message, click the X to close the messenger box. Each block also includes grades, news, planner, and reports for each student, as well as the quarters. And same as the student, clicking on the class name will bring me to the web page. Clicking on the teacher name opens up the messenger to message the teacher. Clicking on one of the absence options will bring me to the attendance summary. And clicking on the grade will bring me to the grade book for that class for this student, so I can see their individual assignment grades. As with all pages, clicking on the link in the upper left-hand corner will bring me back to the portal page. The top left, there's the option to choose help, and then there's also a log out button at the bottom.